What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the show, and today I'm making a video that could very well piss off one of the best channel sponsors I've ever had. Let's dive on in. This is gonna go great. Now, for those of you who are not aware, I have been sponsored by Quadlock for a long time. They have been sending me gear, and I've been shouting out their stuff because I genuinely like it. And today, what we're gonna do is we are actually going to put Quadlock to the test because I only accept sponsorships from companies who make gear I can stand by. So today, what we're going to do is we're gonna take the Humble Hawk 250 right here, put my phone on the handlebars, and try to break it. Quite literally, that's all we're doing. We're testing all the Quadlock gear today by going off-road and trying to break my cell phone. Now, let me say, before we dive on in, I am supremely confident in Quadlock's gear. The reason why I feel comfortable doing this, putting my phone on the line, I'm not kidding, this is my actual cell phone. See, this is my cell phone. I was watching a Spirit Box music video earlier before. My cell phone. The reason why I feel comfortable doing this is because Quadlock makes the best stuff in the business. And I've been riding off-road with this on my adventure bike, but adventure bikes don't go through nearly the amount of crap a dirt bike does. So today, my phone is gonna live on the handlebars. It's also gonna live in the tail bag, and my DJI Osmo Action 4 here, which is how I make my livings, is right here on the handlebars. I have no idea what we're gonna encounter. I've actually never ridden out here before. So let's dive on in and let's just see how this goes. This could be an utter disaster, but I'm excited. Let's do it. Alrighty, folks, hopefully this isn't the last thing I ever shoot with this camera. Just to show you, I'm gonna actually take some B-roll of the bike with the front and the back camera, just so you know that the stabilization hasn't been screwed over, because I know that's a big concern. So let's swap over to the other side. And as you can see, totally stable, totally working. And I've got my Quadlock mount here. I've got my action camera on a different Quadlock mount. And then I'm bringing along another one that I want to test because I want to put the wobble mount on here with their action camera adapter. So it should be interesting. Let's hit the road. Alrighty, we're officially on our first trail, finally. And this is an ATV UTV trail, which means it's gonna be rutted. As you can see, ATV guys they spin their tires to get where they wanna go. And I'm just doing this as a kind of a little warm up. I just kind of wanna see what, you know, some of their trails look like, because a lot of Central Texas trails are actually not very fun because it's all just rock and caliche and sand. So I wanted to see what I'm actually going up against here. And so far, this is not bad. I wouldn't feel that bad about taking my KLR out here, honestly. Here we go. As soon as I say that, go right into a descent here, which is not bad at all. I'm in the wrong gear. Go up, Hawk. Ledge. Ledge. Yay! Let's pick up the pace a little bit, shall we? Wrong gear. Go, Hawk, go! Yay! Ooh, let's see if I can do a J-turn. All right, Hawk, come on. More gas, more clutch dump. This is a skill I used to be able to do on my DRZ. Oh, so close. Come on. One more. Close enough. Okay, now down the hill, to the right, over the rocks. Did it! Let's make it harder on the phone, shall we? Go over the rock garden in the worst way possible. Sending all of the vibration into the handlebars. Oh, okay. Water. I don't want to get all this in my truck. Up to the right. Now, I know it doesn't look it from here, but this is actually pretty tall. I say this is probably about 20 feet down and about 25 to 30 on the way up. So, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna check my phone, because it was rocky as hell going down. We're gonna take the bad line, the one that's even more rockier, even more rocky. And that was a piece of cake. Oh, alrighty folks, we're somewhere. No idea where we are, but we've been going over some decently rocky stuff, a lot of stuff that's been cut out. There's no dirt, it's just rocks, because all the ATV guys come through here. So my phone has been taking a beating for the better part of like an hour. So let's check and see how the footage looks on the stabilizer. And sure enough, everything is totally fine thanks to my quad lock right here. Now I will say, I knew this was gonna happen, because I've actually run quad lock handlebar mounts without the vibration dampener and never hurt a camera. I really stand by that handlebar mount, and I've been using them forever. But now the next thing I want to test out is actually the handlebar mount with a camera using the vibration dampener, because I think that is going to be a really great way to get super stable footage. So let's see how it works. So here's the theory behind having the vibration dampener here for the action camera. This is completely untested, so we're actually going to go test this live. So the reason why I have it on the vibration dampener is because when you have a lot of really fast vibrations going into an action camera, even with the stabilization on, it can get really shaky really fast. And what I'm hoping is, and I haven't reviewed any footage, that by allowing the camera to wobble all around like this, which helps keep your phone safe, it'll actually give me better footage off-road. Completely untested theory, by the way. So let's go hit the trails and see how it works. Now my hope is that this is actually going to eat out a lot of the vibration when I'm on the sort of smoother stuff. I'm expecting the big jarring shakes to upset the stabilization a little bit, but because I have long travel suspension and because I have so much give in this mounting setup, my hope is that less impacts from the just general riding are getting sent to the camera. This would be really great for anybody out there who's working on ADV content or going on dirt trails and stuff like this, and you don't want to have that sort of unusable ultra vibrational footage. So I'm currently running it as I normally would on rock. Speaking of rock, right into a massive rock. That's what happens when you target fixate. Oh, up the hill, Hawk. Come on. Up the hill. Up the hill. Up the hill. Up. Ow. I really need to put a skid plate on this motorcycle, like yesterday. How the am I gonna get around this? Yay! I did it! Ugh. Ow. Okay. First wreck out of the way.
Hey folks, it's Future Spite, and I'm currently editing the video that you're watching, which means that I'm actually past Spite. Time is a flat circle. But regardless, I wanted to take a second and talk about the footage that you actually are seeing in the video off of the handlebar camera. You may have noticed in the beginning I wasn't using a ton because it was really shaky and really nasty, but in the back half, when I had it on the wobble mount, it was doing a lot better. I'm not going to say all the footage was perfect, because it wasn't. But the vast majority was between usable and very still, which is awesome. This is going to be my new setup for handlebar mounts, from off-road content to on-road stuff, just because I'm sick of that sort of micro vibration that you get every now and again when you're on the road. That stuff just, it drives me nuts. So now with that test out of the way, let's hand it back to yesterday's Spite for the wrap-up.
The quad lock leaves it completely safe after all of that BS in the single track. All right, let's call this video a day. If anything out there, if anything is going to convince you that quad lock is worth your time, let it be this, because this was hands down one of the dumbest things I've done in a hot minute, and all of my quad lock gear has just held up perfectly. My phone was safe in the handlebar mount, my DJI is safe up here, and it was safe in the tail bag in the Nelson rig commuter there. So if you want anything quad lock, click that link down in the description below. Check out everything they have to offer, and get your bike kitted out. I am super excited to continue to work with quad lock because, like Todd Howard said, it just works. And with that, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. See you later.